Okay, now that you know the first 3 counts of spiral sit turn, which include the lunge, the twist of the floor, and sitting down, we're going to move on to counts 4, 5, and 6. Those 3 counts are the rotation that happen on the floor. Yeah? Before we get to that, let's remind ourselves on each side that we know our counts 1, 2, and 3. Yeah? So if I start here on my left side, count 1 is my big lunge, 2 is hand down, 3 is sitting down. Yeah, and I rewind from there, and I come back up. Okay, let's do the other side, just to remember. We lunge out on 1, hand down, 2, sit down, 3. Yeah, and back to my lunge, and I come back up. So let's count 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show the full spiral sit turn right now so that you can be reminded of what it looks like. But again, I'm going to travel towards you, and you can look for what happens on 4, 5, 6, and the rest. Looks like this, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So the part that rotates on the floor is 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to actually learn that facing towards each other, though when you do it with the whole sequence, this part starts with your back towards the front. So let's go ahead and do our right leg on top first. We're going to do a seated twisted shape. Yeah, and this seated twisted shape is really important. This is count 3. I have my hands down here. And in front of me is my right leg. So what I'm going to practice first is put a little bit of weight into my fingertips, point my front foot, and draw a quarter circle on the floor. Do that again. Draw a quarter circle, come back, draw a quarter circle, and come back. That's the beginning of your rotation. Yeah? So now I'm going to draw a quarter circle, and then my second leg is going to follow and arrive in parallel. Tippy toes on the floor, sitting tall. Yeah? And then I'm going to let my leg that's closest to you drop so my other leg can swing over. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to swing and arrive. I'm going to drop my knee and cross. Yeah, do that with me. This is just a little bit of practice for the actions themselves. Swing and arrive in parallel. Drop my knee and rotate. Yeah? So now we're going to let the swinging action take us halfway around. So this parallel shape I'm going to arrive in, that looks like this if I were to face you, tippy toes, parallel legs. I'm now going to take that shape, but I'm going to make it point towards my back space, right? So upstage here. This is my destination. Yeah? So what does that mean? I'm going to swing my top leg around, and I'm going to continue that rotation until I'm in parallel, seated with my toes pointed on the floor, facing the back. It looks like this. Yeah? And then I'm going to drop my knee that's on, let's see, this would be your left leg. Drop the left knee to swing around and come back home. That's what we're going to practice. It's a lot of swinging and spinning on your butt. Yeah? So we're going to go swing and arrive, drop and cross. Yeah? Swing and arrive, drop and cross. Okay, now let's talk about where this happens inside of your spiral sit turn. So doing it toward the side, with this count being 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that action I just did actually is going to be 3/4 of the way. My right leg starts, my left leg follows, and then it's going to cross over. So it's 3/4 rotation for that. Yeah, so what you just did with your top leg swings and arrives to the front is the same as doing it this way. Let's practice that. Yeah, let's see how we do. So sit down and make that twisted shape. Let's go ahead and put our left leg on top, and then I want you to rotate so that your back is to me. Yeah. So your left leg's going to swing, and your right leg's going to follow, and you arrive in parallel. Yeah, let the right knee drop, and then swing the other leg on top. Do that one more time. Swing and arrive. Yeah, so these are counts 4 and 5. Yeah, on count 6, from here, this is 5, in this case, this is my left knee drops, and then my other leg arrives on top crisscross. This is where I will end count 6. Okay, so the entire action altogether is swing and arrive. Yeah, I'm going to scoot a little closer to you. Watch again. This was 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 3/4 rotation. Let's do that side one more time. The leg on top right now is my left leg. Swing. 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to stand up and take a little break off the floor. We're going to do that again, but we're going to do the second side. So counts 4, 4, 5, and 6 are from the floor, letting one leg swing open and have the other leg follow it around until you make your 3/4 rotation. 4, 5, and 6 take you 3/4 of the way around. Yeah? So for my second side, if I'm going toward the left, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to scoot 3. This now has my right leg on top. I swing my right leg out and come back in. Yeah? So now that we know that's where we're coming from, I'm going to face you. This would be easier in a dance studio, I know. So match me. This is my right leg on top. I'm your mirror. Swing 1/4, swing out, and cross over. 1/4 and cross over, and 1/4 and cross over. This might be the same leg we did before, but it's the same idea. So 1/4 cross over and arrive parallel. Drop the knee and swing it over. Yeah? 1/4 swing, arrive parallel. Drop the knee, come back to where you started. This time arrive facing the back. So I swing and arrive parallel. Drop the knee and swing it back over. One more time. Swing the leg, arrive parallel. Drop the knee and swing it back over. So now we know that that actually starts with your back towards your audience. Yeah? So this is my second side. I'm going left, lunging 1, hand down 2, sit down 3. My top leg is the one that's going to swing. I'd arrive parallel here. From here, my right knee drops for count 6. Yeah, count 6, that last moment is where we cross the leg over the top. Okay, so that's count 6. Well, let's put it together and see how we do. In some ways it makes more sense all put together. All right, to the best of your ability in the space that you have, lunge on 1, hand down 2, sit down 3. Top leg goes 4, 5, 6. Yeah? How do we do? Let's do it again. We won't rewind this time. 7, 8, lunging 1, hand down 2, sit down 3, leg goes 4, 5, 6. Yeah, second side. Here we go. 7, 8, lunging 1, hand down 2, sit down 3, leg goes 4, 5, 6. I hope that you are noticing that your toes will stay connected to the floor. Your toes are always on the floor. We're never doing some weird like dead bug action with our feet up. We're also never standing on our knees. Yeah, one more time, second side. Here we go, 7, 8, lunging 1, hand down 2, sit down 3, leg goes 4, 5, 6. Yeah, toes stay down. Now you might find that you're getting in your own way. Here's what I mean by that. If you do your lunge and you sit down with a straight leg here, notice this leg sticking out, and then you try to circle around with your toes, you are literally in your own way and you can't get around. So this foot has to come in so that your legs can go around. So really make sure that you're pulling in that back knee and not getting in your own way. And don't kick yourself, you don't deserve that. We're all working hard here. Okay, let's do left side, right side, one more time. Count 1 all the way to count 6. 7, 8. This is 1, hand down 2, sit down 3, leg goes 4, 5, 6. Okay, second side. 5, 6, and 7. Big lunge on 1, hand down 2, sit down 3, legs go 4, 5, 6. Okay, hopefully you're feeling pretty good about that. Those are counts 1 through 6 for our spiral sit turn. In the next video, we'll learn 7 and 8 and practice the whole thing all together. Good job, everyone.